Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into something that is literally an absolute game changer for the business world. We're talking about the 24/7 digital employee, specifically how you can build and monetize these codeless AI voice agents using 11 Labs. Look, we are way past the days of those clunky, frustrating chatbots. We've officially entered an era where you can spin up a deeply knowledgeable, wildly efficient digital worker from scratch, and get this, without writing a single line of code. So here's our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll start with the concept of the 24/7 digital employee, then walk through configuring your 11 Labs agent, integrating brand knowledge bases, and connecting your tools. After that, we'll get into the really fun stuff, 7 proven monetization strategies, and finally, launching your AI business. All right, section 1, the 24/7 digital employee, visualizing the ultimate business tool. Before we start building anything, we really need to wrap our heads around why businesses are practically knocking down doors to get their hands on this tech. Picture this for a second. It's 2 a.m. You are fast asleep, but someone is still answering every single one of your customer calls. They're out there booking appointments, qualifying your leads, and answering really complex customer questions perfectly. Who is doing that? Well, it's definitely not a human employee. This is the power of an AI voice agent. The contrast here is just striking. Think about a standard human employee. They naturally need sleep, they're bound by a strict 9 to 5 limit, and they usually have to do a bunch of manual data entry after every single call. Now, look at an AI voice agent. It's available 24/7, it instantly updates your CRM while it's talking to the customer, and it has a limitless, completely perfect memory of all your business policies. We aren't just replacing a phone call here. We're talking about a total, fundamental upgrade to a business's entire workflow. So how do we actually make one? Let's move into section 2, configuring your 11 Labs agent from concept to creation. And again, let me reassure you right out of the gate, you absolutely do not need to know how to code to do this. Zero coding required. Setting this all up inside the 11 Labs dashboard really just comes down to 3 straightforward steps. First up, you select a business agent template. Let's imagine we're building an EdTech career counselor named Alex for a platform like WSCubeTech. Step 2, we define the system prompt, which is basically the core instruction manual for the agent. And finally, step 3, we dial in the specific voice and emotional tone we want it to have. Getting that system prompt right is absolutely crucial. You can actually just hop into a tool like ChatGPT to help you craft this so it's perfectly tuned. You'd want an output something like, "You are Alex, a knowledgeable and empathetic career guidance counselor for WSCubeTech." That one specific sentence completely dictates the AI's personality, its core mission, and exactly how it's going to kick off that very first interaction with a customer. Once you've got the personality locked in, we need to make the agent smart. That brings us to section 3, integrating brand knowledge bases, giving your AI a brain. So what is a knowledge base? Well, by definition, it's the digital brain containing all the specific brand information, policies, and granular details required to ground the AI's responses. Look, without a knowledge base, your AI is just a generic voice, but with it, it completely transforms into an absolute hyper-specific expert on your business. You might be wondering what actually goes into that knowledge base. It's shockingly simple. You just compile a basic text document containing everything a customer might possibly ask. So, sticking with our EdTech example, this means you paste in your refund policies, your terms and conditions, specific course curriculum details, how to access class recordings, and all your placement support info. You literally just upload this document into 11 Labs, and boom. Instantly, your agent can accurately answer incredibly complex, highly specific customer queries without making things up or hallucinating. But a smart agent still needs to actually communicate with the rest of the business, right? Which brings us to section 4, testing and connecting tools, building the ecosystem. A voice agent really hits its true potential when it can seamlessly talk to the software a business is already running. 11 Labs makes this so easy. It lets you integrate directly with heavy hitters like Salesforce, HubSpot, Slack, and WhatsApp. And honestly, the best part? You can do this straight from the dashboard. You don't have to pull your hair out wrestling with complex API key management. It's totally plug and play, connecting the agent right into your client's existing workflow. All right, we know how to build it. Now, how do we sell it? Let's dive right into section 5, 7 proven monetization strategies, the commercialization blueprint. The value here builds incredibly fast across a bunch of different industries. Let's look at 3 highly scalable niches. First, Local businesses, think medical clinics and gyms. You can offer them an AI receptionist and comfortably charge a setup fee ranging from 15,000 all the way to 1 lakh rupees. Next up, coaching institutions and edtech. Offering a dedicated course support agent can command anywhere from 25,000 to 1.5 lakhs. And then there's real estate. Having an agent handle high-value property inquiries and schedule site visits, that can easily fetch a setup fee of 30,000 up to 2 lakh rupees. And remember, that is just the upfront setup fee. These businesses will also pay you a monthly maintenance retainer on top of that. And the opportunities really don't stop there. Over in the e-commerce space, Shopify and direct-to-consumer brands are absolutely desperate for agents that can handle order tracking and process refunds automatically. You can charge custom high-tier setup fees for those. Or you can tap directly into the global market using freelancing platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. You can offer custom agent development and CRM integration over there and pull in some highly lucrative variable project rates. Finally, for those of you who really want to level up, here are the top-tier strategies. You could do white label development. This is where you partner up with existing marketing agencies. They do the heavy lifting of finding the clients. You build the agent invisibly in the background, and you take home a sweet 40,000 to 50,000 rupee commission per build. Pretty great, right? Alternatively, you can step into AI automation consulting. Before you even build a single thing, you can charge a 5,000 to 25,000 rupee consulting fee just to sit down, map out a business's workflow, and estimate their return on investment for them. Okay, so we've got the tech down and we've mapped out the business strategies. Let's wrap this all up with section 6, launching your AI business, taking the first step. I really want you to focus on this number right here, 2 lakh rupees. That is the potential setup fee you can earn for building just one single advanced AI voice system for a real estate or edtech client. The sheer return on investment for learning this codeless skill is literally astronomical. Businesses are actively hunting for digital employees right now, and you have the exact ability to supply them. Which leaves us with one incredibly important question to close things out. You have the tools, you have the blueprint. So, who is going to be your first client? Think about the local clinics, the gyms, or even the e-commerce stores you interact with every single day. The opportunity is sitting right in front of you. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep growing, and go start building.